What's up guys, in today's video I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to be shipping 2 of these big boxes of 48-foot commercial grade LED string lights. I was able to sell a 2-pack for $90 on eBay with free shipping. Alright guys, these are going to be the tools that you're going to need for this. Some box cutters, preferably, a glue gun with a glue stick, a roll of tape, and then a box resizing tool. The box I am using is a large Home Depot box, 16 by 27 by 15. I was unable to find the medium, so we're gonna have to deal with that. After we're done with the box, it's gonna look something like this. It's gonna be like a Frankenstein box, but it's gonna do the job. I didn't have another box to actually fit both of these perfectly, so this is what we have to resort to. I first ended up pretty much cutting the box in half, and then what we're going to end up doing is we are going to place the 2 boxes here, and then we're also going to be using the Resizer tool to minimize the amount of headspace this package is going to have. So we're going to get rid of that because 4 inches will increase the shipping price. More than likely this is going to be going FedEx or UPS because the USPS will be way too much to ship it all the way to New York. I'm in California, so this would be super expensive if we try to do priority mail. I ended up making an adjustment to the end side of the box. This is going to be the end. I ended up cutting off about 6 inches just so it could fit a little bit better. I won't do as much bending through a double layer on that end, so I made this one a whole lot smaller and it's going to be able to fit better. Now what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to be making an adjustment of about 5 inches here off the top. We can go ahead and cut. Now we're going to be able to bend them, size it. And that tool makes it a whole lot easier for you to bend this hard cardboard. It would have been impossible without that tool to make it nice and straight. So now on this side, see how easy that is? Definitely recommend that tool. I got it on Amazon for about 15 bucks, 13 to 15 bucks. Now you can bend it easily. Now that the hot glue gun is all ready, I'm going to be filling these holes in, these areas in there, to make sure that the cardboard does not come apart with throughout shipping. So I'm going to just smash it down here. Doesn't have to really be at any specific angle. I don't know if that's going to make a difference, but it felt good. Let's connect the Franken box. All right, so now what I'm doing is just putting glue on the ends, like I said we were going to do. Make sure when you're gluing, you do it from the bottom up. I just did the mistake of starting from the middle, so it kind of made the bottom kind of difficult to start gluing. This other side was a little bit better because I started from the bottom, so make sure you start from the bottom. Now one of the things that you have to kind of make a determination on is if you want to cut the extra flat, which I am going to do in this case. That will be completely up to you. In this situation I will, because when I'm going to fold it down all the way, it's going to be way too bulky up on the top. Now guys, one of the advice that I will give you is when you're starting off reselling and you don't have much money, keep as much material as possible from your own personal purchases. Friends and families can provide you boxes, shipping supplies, and anything that is not going to be needed on their end, but that you can actually use for your own shipping. So I'll be using some of this Air Plus material. So the box is finished. You can see all the tape that was placed on there, just to ensure that it is going to be safely delivered without the box coming apart. Some tape running this way and this way. Now, if you think this is excessive tape, just take in mind, I primarily use tape for larger items. If you want to learn more about how you can actually save tape with a very simple tool that you can find at a thrift store or at a garage sale for cheap, make sure you hit the subscribe button because I'll be making that video shortly. That special tool will end up saving you hundreds of dollars in tape. You will not be using tape. So if you're wondering what that tool is, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'll be dropping that video very soon. Thank you for sticking around. I'm going to be showing you guys how much this is going to cost me to send all the way from California to New York. And then I'll show you guys the dimensions. Remember, we started with 16 by 27 by 15. The final dimensions is 12 by 15 by 17. We ended up reducing that by 4 inches, the height. The 15 was the width, that remained the same. And then we ended up reducing the length by 10 inches. And the box actually ended up coming out to about 15 pounds, 11 ounces. I'll round that up to 15 ounces just to give it some wiggle room. Guys, this is what I'm talking about. If we were to go USPS parcel select, that's going at a rate of almost $61. If we do UPS ground, that's going at 27. So 28 bucks. Now look at priority mail. That would have been $67. It's crazy. I'm actually debating to go either with UPS or actually I'm gonna go UPS. FedEx is known to actually make adjustments to your price after you purchase it, and then they end up sending a charge to eBay afterwards. So I'm kind of weary with this one, especially since it's going all the way to New York. I'm gonna be making the UPS round. Alright guys, once again, thank you for watching. If you learned something new, make sure you hit subscribe. It doesn't cost you a thing. We're currently at 165. I'm trying to get 200. Once again, this channel is all about learning, reselling tips, and pretty much how to make extra money as a side hustle. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.